If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, Asman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brooks. Back to Morant. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Sexton the pass to Love, and the dunk by Love.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Now here's Brooks. Morant outside. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Pass to Winslow. They double him with Drummond. 4 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Morant against Sexton. It's Morant with the drop.
With the handle and the acceleration, Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
Garland with it. Valanciunas is there. And the rejection by Valanciunas. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Osman. Here's Drummond. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Now here's Morant, and there's the pass to Winslow. Memphis moving it around. Morant dishes to Jackson. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude, like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Here's Sexton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. He can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Anderson, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Now here's Anderson. Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no luck. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Jones up top, defended by Sexton. The kick out to Anderson. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Inside, here's Brooks. Oh, offensive interference.
That's interference.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Windler. Here's Thompson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Anderson finds Jones. Here's Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here's Sexton. There's the dish to Thompson. Pass to Windler. Nance with it. Defended by Anderson. The drive by Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Well, the mobility part of Larry Nance Jr. is such a huge advantage. At his size, he moves so well around the basket and also gets up quickly off the floor.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Anderson has it in the corner. Shot from free throw range. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Porter, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And Anderson has it in the corner. The putback, and Clark is right there. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Morant, and it's Gutterich in at the small forward. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops, and Memphis making a change here. Winslow's checked in, and so he hits both. Here's Gutterich. Winslow kicks to Clark. Pass to Morant. Feeds it to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, DA.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And Memphis making a change here. Now here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And finished off by Porter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Morant. The Cavaliers making the shot. Valanciunas passes to Morant. Back to Valanciunas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Osman. Here's Porter. And Winslow pulls it down.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Morant. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Yep, it counts.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. He feeds it to Brooks. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Both teams deciding to change it up. Cleveland leading by 5. Garland the pass to Sexton. The dish to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
The Grizzlies have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Jones looking for an opening. Jackson kicks to Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Jones. Jackson trying to break free. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jones. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. Trying to get open is Thompson. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jones with it. Picked up by Thompson. Jones the pass to Winslow. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Back to Winslow. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Even though Winslow gets bodied up there, I don't know if he even felt that contact. His focus helps him knock down the shot.
Garland with it. Valanciunas is there. Offensive rebound. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Jones finds Clark. Back to Jones. To the inside. Puts it up from 7. And Clark puts it in. Clark's got 10.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Out to the right wing. Here's Windler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Thanks for joining.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Garland. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Memphis moving that ball around. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 6. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. It's good. 9 points in the game so far.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
Here's Garland. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Brooks against Sexton. And that's off the glass and in. Sexton's got 8.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Morant dishes to Winslow. Valanciunas passes to Morant. The feed to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Garland. all by himself. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. The shot's good.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland with it. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Love. There's the pass to Garland. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Up top, Morant. To the paint. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Morant. He's got 11. And here's Valanciunas. Left side, Jackson. Brooks outside. Dishes to Morant. Shot clock at 3. He kicks it to Valanciunas. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Winslow. Now, here's Garland. Morant left side. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Cleveland leading by 3. It's stolen. Pushing it up. Back to Morant. And it's Clark in the corner. And stolen by Drummond. Love goes in. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant outside. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Now Morant. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Free throw good. Porter. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 6. Melton passes to Clark. To the middle. Here's Jones. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Exum, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. Clark inside. He's up against Thompson. Melton passes to Clark. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now, here's Sexton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Cleveland, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Gutterich in at the 2. Here's Valanciunas, and the shot is good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Outside, Sexton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Melton. Yes, that goes in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
They get a hand on it. Thompson passes to Windler. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Melton feeling it out a bit. Down low. No good from Valanciunas.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist from Porter. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Clark dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Gutteridge the pass to Valanciunas. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Now, here's Sexton. Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Melton. To the right side. Gutteridge the pass to Valanciunas. Out to the wing. Anderson finds Valanciunas, and the shot goes in. Valanciunas has got 10 points in just the second half.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
Now, here's Sexton. To the paint. Thompson passes to Porter. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 1:37 left in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Passes it to Gutteridge. Here's Melton over to the wing. Memphis moving it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Ja Morant, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Garland. And yes, it's good.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Now here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. Out to Morant. Lets it go from deep. But they'll get another chance. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Garland, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That'll be his second foul of the game. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Love outside. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Floats one up.
A nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using those long arms to just frustrate the shooter. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Out to Morant. From past the arc. Knocks down the three.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant. Winslow dishes to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Brooks. Winslow, the pass to Morant. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Morant's got the opening field goal of the game for the Grizzlies. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, man, that was just rude. Williamson with no hesitation on the drive and no mercy on the finish.
Now here's Brooks. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. To the inside. Brooks from outside. Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now, here's ball. It's Ingram on the wing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. He feeds it to Favors. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis with the ball. Brooks outside. Stolen by Ball. Lobs it up for Holiday.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's ball. Williamson dishes to Favors. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Williamson with it. Foul guarded by Winslow. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Hayes. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Clark, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. New Orleans also making some changes. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Clock at 4. Gutteridge, the pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Redick, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Melly. New Orleans moving it around. Redick with the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jones against Jackson. Jones dishes to Valanciunas. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist from Valanciunas.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Hart. The pass to Redick. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Tipped away. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Oh!
Nice. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Hayes. Jones with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Clark outside. Valanciunas in the high post. Back to Clark. Got a piece of it. To end the run. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Valanciunas kicks to Clark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there, Clark showing a little burst, trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
Here's Hart. Left side, Redick. Back to Hart. The three ball. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies lead by 6. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Hart. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And it's Melli in at the 4 spot.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Outside Jackson. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Clark inside. Jackson on him. They get it back. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Jackson kicks to Hart. It's stolen by Jones. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Anderson against Jackson. Anderson up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jackson misses. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Jones. Back to Jackson. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Winslow's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Tyus Jones. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melli. Brandon Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. But they get it back. Now Ball. Williamson outside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
To the left wing. Stolen by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. For 3, Ingram kicks it out to Williamson. Winslow against Ingram. Throws it up high. And another turnover here by New Orleans. Both teams will make substitutions. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Knocked loose. Taken away by Holiday. Right side, Ball. Over in the corner, Williamson. To the middle. Out to Ingram. Over in the corner, Williamson. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Favors. And that one hits back iron. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. 1:57 left in the first half. Jackson passes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, he's got some hops. Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
Holiday looking over the floor. Favors in the post. Guarded by Jackson. Favors dishes to Williamson. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
And so here is New Orleans following the score by Memphis. Stolen by Jackson. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. And that one, good. Brooks has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
The awareness Brooks has, good at knowing exactly how to position himself in these situations.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And Jackson gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pelicans trail by 10. Outside Holiday. Ball kicks to Holiday. Ingram outside. Back to Holiday. Out to the right wing. Here's Favors. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They lead by 10. And Shaq, let's get... And that should...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Morant now in at the guard spots. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Allen against Holiday. Allen passes to Valanciunas. And it's Brooks in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Morant outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Morant's got 8 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Allen dishes to Morant. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Taken away by Holiday. And here's the fast break. Floats it up for Williamson. Outside, Ball. Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. Favors finds Holiday. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Allen surveying the D. Morant left side. Ball's knocked loose. Ingram with the steal. For the finish. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Williamson.
Yeah, once Williamson gets downhill, late contact is going to have no effect at all.
Now here's Valanciunas. Grant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Outside ball. And Favors has it in the corner. It's Ingram on the wing. The three. It's not going to go for him. And Memphis the other way now.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Back to Allen. Excellent D there from Holiday. Pelicans trail by 8 to the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, we talk about the big vertical with Williamson, but what about the hang time?
Ball against Morant. And Ball comes to help. Back to Valanciunas. Out to Brooks. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. 2 points. That one goes.
And this guy's a gamer. Brooks, I mean, you have to admire how competitive he is, even amongst aggressive coverage.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Anderson comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Here's Anderson. Tips it. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
Oh, I love the rabid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
And Okafor slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Valanciunas to the wing right side. No good from Clark.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Redick for three. Williamson against Clark. Williamson, the pass to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Allen dishes to Jones. Clark left side. And stolen by Williamson. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Hayes. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson, and it's Hart in at the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Melton passes to Clark. Here's Melton, guarded by Jackson to the middle. Feeds to Clark. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings, a selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Passes it to Hayes. Here's Hart. Back to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Redick with the 3. The rebound by Anderson.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Frank Jackson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Melton feeling it out a bit. Anderson with the ball. And another basket for Memphis.
Oh, man, the coaching staff wants Anderson to be aggressive. They know he can hit this shot when he's given a chance.
Outside, Ball. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Melton. There's the feed to Clark. To the inside. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got his first 2 points.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
The shot by Redick, no good.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
New Orleans making a switch here. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Ingram outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
And so Favors nails both of them. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Brooks outside. The pass to Morant. And he banks in the layup.
Pass closer in. Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
On the wing, Holiday. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Williamson. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Morant scanning the floor. And stolen by Favors. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Morant outside. And they call the foul. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ingram outside. Launches a three, but they recover it. Williamson finds Favors. And here's Ingram from the arc. That shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Morant dishes to Valanciunas. Jackson. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good. And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavaliers. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Ball. Pass to Williamson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Osman missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Ingram. He kicks it to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Here is Love. He dishes it to Garland. Back to Love. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Here's Williamson. Oh, the power on that prudent.
Oh, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Sexton's shot is good.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Holiday looking for an opening. On the wing, Holiday. Kicks it out to Williamson. Favors, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Outside Holiday. Williamson outside.
The athleticism on display there. For as big as Williamson is, he moves so fast and so decisively.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. From deep three-point range. Rebound Andre Drummond. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Sexton with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Williamson from outside the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Some changes for New Orleans. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Derek Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Porter. Brian Williamson unable to get his last shot to go.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Ingram outside. From downtown, a fresh 14 for New Orleans. The three. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Garland. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's good.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Frank Jackson comes in for ball. Now here's Jackson. Deflects the pass. Here's Melly. Back to Jackson. Williamson outside. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Garland. Down low. Looking for Redick. He gets it there. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. It's deflected. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. And the second quarter will... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard spot. Nance outside. On the wing, Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Redick. For 3. Thompson with the rebound. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Hart. The pass to Okafor. Here's Hart. He's covered by Thompson. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for New Orleans. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Nance. Here's Thompson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And New Orleans gets called for the foul.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. The Pelicans trail. Here's Hart. Pass to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Redick for 3. And that one is off. And Cleveland the other way now. And Porter, here we go. Windler's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the middle, here's Hart. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Thompson passes to Windler. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
Back to Hart. Redick surveying the D. Shoots the 3. And Hayes throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Porter dishes to Thompson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Drummond comes in for Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Kevin Porter.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Here's Thompson. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Thompson. Okafor, the pass to Hart. A second chance effort, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Colin Sexton has got blinding speed, so when he puts the ball on the deck, the defense is going to be in a bind.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Jackson Hayes. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. Ingram outside. Back to Ball. And stolen by Drummond. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him.
I think it's hard not to be excited about Colin Sexton's future. This is a young guard with tremendous upside, and you know he's already got athleticism and scoring ability. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Holiday. Takes the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Sexton, and it's blocked.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Pelicans on D. And Garland has it in the corner. Drummond passes to Osman. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. Count that one.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Now Holiday. Knocked away. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Thanks for joining.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. Kicks it out to Williamson. Outside Holiday. Passes to Ingram. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Holiday. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Here's Drummond. Out left to the wing. Inside. Missed it, even after all those chances.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Love dishes to Drummond, and there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Nancy's checked in for Kevin Love. Williamson with the block. Ingram wide open. Redick. Outside ball. They shoot again. That shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Right side, Ball. Count that bucket. Ball's got his first basket.
I mean, I love the determination with Ball. Always attacking. Does a great job of putting the defense on its heels.
Here's Sexton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. Ball, the pass to Okafor. Here's Redick. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Redick with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum, and Sexton going right to the rim.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. And the wide open shot from Redick. Good on the triple. Redick's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Windler's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Melli. Fires the 3. New Orleans moving it around. 17-foot shot on the way.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Up again. Out to Nance. Porter against Ball. Second shot opportunity. Porter, no luck. Pelicans trail by 10. And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Redick. Lets it go with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Colin Sexton. And Holiday throws it down.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Holiday finds Hayes. To the paint. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stolen by Holiday. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Right wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. On the wing, Porter. And the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
And stolen by Drummond. Ingram against Porter. Rejected by Ingram. And they're able to recover. Here's Drummond. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Holiday left side to the inside. And Favors kicks to Holiday. From the arc. They grab their own miss. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. On the wing, Holiday. From deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Sexton, he's checked in for Porter. Outside, Ball. Back to Holiday. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Over in the corner, Williamson. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
How about Derek Favors in a critical moment? Not wavering, not hesitating, just delivering.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And here is Ingram. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. It's Drummond with the drive. The shot, no good. Good D by Williamson. For 3, Ingram buries it from 3-point range. Ingram's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And after playing 1 year at Duke, Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his club, just dominating with ease in these moments.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Knocks it loose. Now the pass to Osman. And the rejection by Favors. They retain possession. Here's Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Derek Favors.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
1:02 left in the fourth. Ingram passes to Favors. It's good!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Yes!
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Over to the left wing. Back to Ingram. Outside Holiday. Ingram left side. Ingram drawing the double team. And the clock. Holiday dishes to Favors. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. They lead by 1. To the left side wing. Sexton the pass to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Sexton. Love kicks to Osman. Pass to Garland. Left side, Love. Fires the three. Off on that one. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap. I'm Kevin Harlan. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Winslow against Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Shot from 16. Winslow's shot is off. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Sexton. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Back to Valanciunas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Andre Drummond absorbs a ton of hits, has the strength to finish through contact.
And the pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Down low, and they double up Morant. Misses the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Garland with the bucket. So it's the Grizzlies now. 4-point game. Morant outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Sexton on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Morant passes to Jackson. He kicks to Winslow. Here's Morant. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Inside. Love, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Out to Morant. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Love grabs the board. Cavaliers leading. Here's Osman. Drummond, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Memphis shooting their first free throw this game. Sexton the pass to Windler. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Jones drives in to the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Nance. Outside Porter. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Memphis. And the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Jones kicks to Clark. Anderson outside. Pulls up, high post, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Windler. lays it up off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Sexton against Jones. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Stolen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And finished off by Porter.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Jones in the post. Defended by Sexton. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Sexton attacking. And he makes that one.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Jones against Sexton. Yep, that one goes in there. Here's Sexton, and the basket is good. Sexton's got 6.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. Up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Gutteridge in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. On the wing, Jones. To the inside, Clark. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, the young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he fell to 21. A solid athlete, quick leaper. Thompson's always a threat on this play.
Here's Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Gutteridge, the pass to Valanciunas. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Cleveland leading by 9. Pass to Porter. Here's Love. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch 4 with impressive versatility.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant with it. He's picked up by Drummond. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Love. Oh, Porter in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Morant. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Here's Garland. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Pass to Porter. Lobbed up there for Love. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Morant. Here's Garland. Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Morant scanning the floor. Cavaliers with the rebound. Porter kicks to Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Morant. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Porter.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Left side Jackson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Jackson's got 5.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Brooks kicks to Morant. In the corner, Winslow with it. Over to the wing. Morant passes to Jackson. Over Love. 6 to shoot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Bobbed up there for Love. Stolen by Brooks. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And finished off by Morant.
John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Here's Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
Clark kicks to Anderson. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. That one doesn't drop. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. It's stolen by Nance. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
The strength and length of Thompson able to drive and finish through contact.
Morant right side. Down low, stolen by Thompson. He gets it up. No good on that one. And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5. Thanks for joining.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Passes it to Valanciunas. Stolen by Garland. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Love. Sexton's got 10 points in the game. And here is Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Morant passes to Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Sexton kicks to Osman. There's Garland, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
Morant passes to Winslow. Banked in off the glass.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Garland with the bucket. 10 points for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Valanciunas finds Jackson. Now here's Morant for three. No love that time. With that miss, he is now 6 for 9. Moving it up. The shot's good from Love. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Morant outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? Love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
It's Morant with the drive.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 this quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Morant passes to Jackson. Valanciunas dishes to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Sexton. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland with the bucket.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Brooks kicks to Morant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Sexton attacking. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Melton. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets it to go. And so it's Cleveland with it. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now the pass to Windler. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Jang. Here's Melton. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Windler. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Clark. Jones looking for an opening.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Porter, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Exum. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Jones drives in. That shot off. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. From 15 feet away, Thompson with the rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Grayson Allen comes in for Melton. And then for Cleveland, Zizic has checked in for Thompson. And it's Bell in for Nance. Now Exum. Rebounded by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Kicks it out to Jones. Tries again, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Exum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And though Exum is thin, his height and wingspan make him tough to stop inside.
Jang, he's checked in for Clark. Now here's Allen. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Kicks to Jackson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Exum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The point guard out of Australia, Dante Exum, is a rare physical specimen. Reason why he has great length at that point guard position. Great size.
The Grizzlies shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Jones in the post, defended by Dellavedova, the offensive rebound. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jackson. Outside, Jones. Second shot opportunity. He doesn't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter.
A point guard like Exum who can flush it home is a huge luxury to this team.
Jones dishes to Jang. Back to Jones.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Colin Sexton.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Jackson. No good again that time. Cleveland controlling the game. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And he gets the bucket.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Jones, the best at Jang. Shot from 6. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Here's Osman. But they get it back. Beyond the arc. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Morant against Ball. Morant passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
The drive by Williamson. It's rebounded by Memphis. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Now the Grizzlies with it. Now Morant. Brooks outside. Ball against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Pelicans making a switch here. Melly's checked in. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Morant against Ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. You got to get a hand up, but he's going to bury it every time.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Stolen by Winslow. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Morant outside. Brooks left side. Ingram with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. That's going to send Drew Holiday to the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Ball. The Grizzlies also making a change. Anderson's checked in.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Pass to Morant. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday with the ball. Redick dishes to Holiday. Feeds it to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
When you're 6'11", doesn't take much for you to slam it home. Okafor, just a big guy who really can get to the rack quickly.
Brooks kicks to Morant. The dish to Valanciunas. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Poked away. Stolen by Brooks. Jackson with it. Now Okafor defending. Brooks the pass to Morant. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Left side Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Passes it to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Morant. And here's Valanciunas, covered by Okafor. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
Left side, Jackson. Morant with it. Here's Valanciunas. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Morant against Ingram. Morant dishes to Brooks. Out to Morant. Makes it off the glass.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
And Holiday has it in the corner. But they'll get another chance. Rebounded by Valanciunas. It's Morant with the drive. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Memphis out in front, up by 1. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Jackson Hayes is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Ball. Then there's Jackson. And it's Hart in at the 3. Clark right side. And stolen by Williamson. Jackson kicks to Hart. Back to Jackson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Jones the pass to Gutterich. Back to Jones. Anderson outside. To the inside. Taken away by Hayes. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Right side Jones. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Winslow's checked in. Jones the pass to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Jackson finds Ball. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Clark. Finished off the break. Clark's got his second bucket. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Favors. Jackson looking around. Ball kicks to Favors. 5 to shoot. And it's ball penetrating.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Winslow, the pass to Gutterich. Now the feed to Clark. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. The Pelicans have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For New Orleans, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. J.J. Redick's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Hart kicks to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Some changes for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Tyus Jones. The pass to Winslow. To the paint, here's Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
New Orleans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Brooks against Holiday. Redick for 3. Favors passes to Ingram. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Count that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Outside Favors. And the wide open shot from Redick. And the 3 off target.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Morant against Holiday. Morant outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ingram finds Redick. The tray trains the 3-pointer. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Redick against Morant. Valanciunas.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Redick with the bucket.
And Redick drains these shots constantly. I mean, senses and feels the separation and then capitalizes on it.
Morant outside. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in.
Both free throws good from Morant. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1. And that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Here's Morant. That's tipped, stolen by Ball. And here they come. Here's Williamson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williamson's got 6.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Pass to Valanciunas. Left side Jackson fades and shoots. Winslow kicks to Morant. Clock at 6. Ingram with the steal. Floats it up for Williamson.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And then Clark slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And it's denied.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
On the wing, Jones puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
To the middle, it's stolen. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Derek Favors.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Williamson. Goes back up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jones looking for an opening. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Clark. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
He's got a clear path. Here's Jones. Finished off the break. And now a 6-point Memphis lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Williamson kicks the ball. Back to Williamson. 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williamson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Memphis.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Taken away by Hayes. .122 left to play here in the third. Williamson against Anderson. Williamson kicks to Hart. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Lets it go from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside, Hayes. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Williamson. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jackson. And it's Drew Holiday in for Ball. Here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Redick. Here's Melly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Redick passes to Melly. Back to Redick. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies out in front. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Memphis leading. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. And it's Favors in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Redick against Brooks.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks. Now here's Redick. From deep three-point range. Here's Favors. Ingram kicks to Redick. They get it back. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Left side Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now Morant. Jackson up top. Holiday against Morant. Over Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Brooks the pass to Morant. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Valanciunas, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brooks, good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his number is called.
Morant with it. Dishes to Valanciunas. Here's Morant. Back to Valanciunas. And they pick up 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Anderson comes in for Justice Winslow. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. The Grizzlies also making a change. Allen's checked in for Dillon Brooks. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Ingram. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 6. Holiday finds Williamson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
And Memphis making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Free throw, no good for Williamson. Stolen by Ball. Down low, Favors dishes to Williamson. Bucket is good.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
That free throw good from Williamson.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Allen surveying the D. Inside. And it's Williamson with the rebound. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
And Favors kicks to Ingram. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Williamson against Jones. To the wing on the left. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Count it!
What an offensive force Holiday can be when he's going like this.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Anderson right side. To the middle. Here's Allen. No good. Kicks it out to Jones. Misses the tray. To the paint. Here's Clark. Yes!
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Pelican 5 right now. Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Jackson Hayes is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Here's Morant. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Morant. 14 points for Valanciunas.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Redick passes to Ingram. Misses the three. Memphis leading. Clark finds Morant. And here's Valanciunas. Shoots over Redick. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
Redick for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Clark outside. That 3 off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 since the end of regulation. Not how they were hoping to start out this overtime period. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Down low, taken away by Hayes. Here's Williamson. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
The deep three from Redick. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
They get the points they need as Redick shows just how cold-blooded he can be. JJ has the bench up and going crazy with that one.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes, and it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
The Pelicans have gotten off to a cold start from the field in overtime, just 1 of 5. Ingram wide open. The three-pointer no good. Got a piece of it, taken away by Holiday. Here's the 3. And it's Ingram missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morant looking around. Pass to Valanciunas. Out to Morant. Lock at 6. Back to Valanciunas. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Morant against Holiday, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And as good as Morant's been, there's still plenty of upside. One of the younger players to enter the draft in 2019. And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Williamson, and the rejection by Jackson. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They escape with it. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And the Cavaliers already with a focused look on their faces as they arrive. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Here we go. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot.
Great momentum as Zion carried himself right to the rack. Look at the backboard, still shaking.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
And it's Williamson missing. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The shot by Sexton, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Here's Garland. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And they get it back. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Well, the defense slow to react to Garland's play on that possession there. Instinctive to do whatever it takes to get to the foul line. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Ingram wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Garland kicks to Love. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And stolen by Williamson. Pass break. Here we go. And there's the pass to Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Passes it to Osman. That one, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Here's Williamson. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Drummond. Got a hand on it. And now the Pelicans on the break. Williamson with the ball. Holiday. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's tipped.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
On the wing, Holiday. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Williamson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williamson's got 6 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Love kicks to Garland. Back to Love. Here's Osman. He's covered by Ingram, and it's Osman missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Cleveland moving it up. Oh, Sexton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Ingram right side. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ball dishes to Holiday. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton against Ball. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Jackson drives in, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Sexton, and the layup's good off the glass. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen, instead creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
A good close contest so far as we finish the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Hart. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Hayes. And it's Melly in at the force play. And a deep three from Redick. That shot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Poked loose. Stolen by Jackson. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Out to Thompson. Thompson is double. Back to Sexton. Six to shoot. Pass to Windler. Thompson inside, covered by Hayes.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's Redick on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Hayes kicks to Redick. Takes a three. That one misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Okafor's checked in for Nicolo Melli. It's Redick on the wing, guarded by Porter. Here's Okafor. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
Pass to Porter, out to the right wing. Thompson right side. Here's Windler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Garland, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Hart the pass to Okafor. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Redick with the three, sinks the triple. Redick's got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy to see why J.J. Redick is a guy that everybody talks about as being one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
Here's Nance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. Garland, no good. Pelicans leading by 5. This one for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Osman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Ball feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Holiday with the defensive effort.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to score.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Now, here's Garland. D right on him. Here's Osman. And he makes good on the layup. Osman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ingram outside for the 3. Nance with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Garland with the bucket.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. New Orleans had no problems getting going. An exceptional game plan. And that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Osman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at center. And really deep 3 that time. Ingram's got 8.
Man, love the confidence. B.I. from way out there.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually that metabolism's going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. So both teams making some changes here. So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. 6-point lead. Jackson finds Redick. Knocked loose and stolen by Love. Sexton with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Love, no luck.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Zion's part of a very exclusive club, a player who comes into the league as a clear #1 pick. A lot of responsibilities on his shoulder to turn the franchise around into a consistent championship caliber competitor.
Melly is checked in for New Orleans. To halt the run, it's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Garland.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
To the right side. Williamson, the pass to Melly. Stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. The shot by Sexton, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Stolen by Garland. Williamson against Sexton.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's Redick on the wing. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Windler. Shooting foul as the whistle blowed. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The pass to Hart. It's Redick on the wing. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Redick's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Kicks it out to Love. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pelicans leading by 5. Outside, Redick. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Count it. Now just a 1-point Pelican lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 9.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Redick passes to Holiday. Outside, Redick. Just 3 to shoot. Now here's Thompson. Here's Love. It's good. This game is all even.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact, and did it there.
And Sexton drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside ball. Ingram outside. And the Pelicans miss again. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And guys, has been the driving. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Pelicans trail. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Favors is out there with Okafor. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Here's Garland. No good on that one. Good D by Holiday.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Ingram kicks to Holiday. Back to Ingram. And it's Holiday at the elbow. Outside Ball. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Favors kicks to Holiday. Pass the ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Cavaliers leading. Now Garland. And Okafor with the block. They recover it. Garland dishes to Drummond. To the middle. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Ball, the pass to Okafor. And that one is good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Osman kicks to Garland. Here's Osman, covered by Okafor, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Ball, the pass to Favors. The dish now to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Holiday. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Nance. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Out to Nance. Ingram with the steal. Holiday surveying the floor. Down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Love comes in for Nance, and it's Sexton in for Kevin Porter. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And the wide open shot from Redick. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Love has it in the corner. Outside Porter. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pelicans on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. to tie it up. And he's good on the 3-ball. Redick's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
J.J. Redick is a gamer. How about that?
Outside, Porter. Bobbed up there for Drummond.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
And here is Ingram. Outside, Ball. Redick is in the corner. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Ingram. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Sexton throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Cleveland making a change here. Osman's checked in.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
It's Ingram on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Garland with it. Back to Love. The feed to Drummond. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Ball finds Redick. Nails the tray.
Redick with no hesitation. JJ stands for just jumpers.
Love right side. Lets the 3 fly. It's off. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. It was a fantastic ball. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.